Solomon Islands says its transition to renewable energy is not just about cutting emissions, but about survival. This was highlighted by the Minister of Mines, Energy and Rural Electrification, Manuari, at the 16th International Renewable Energy Agency, Irena, Assembly in Abu Dhabi recently. Addressing the global forum, Minister Manuari said for Solomon Islands, energy transition is about resilience and dignity for its people.
For us in Solomon Islands, our agenda, or advent on energy transition, is not only about decarbonization, but it's about our survival. It's not just about having clean energy initiatives. It's about our resilience, about our dignity. And a just and a resilient transition into clean energy, renewable energy is very important to us. And having the experience of ad hoc and sporadic project initiatives, mainly driven by government, in an island of, in a country of more than 500 islands that are inhabited, it poses a lot of challenges in terms of the financial risks, in terms of investment, as well as cumulative costs in terms of the capital expenditure. And therefore, it requires, in our experience, more programmatic approach in terms of rolling out renewable energy programs to provide meaningful and resilient infrastructure for our people.
The minister also raised concerns about the difficulty small island developing states face in accessing international renewable energy and climate financing, despite funding being available globally. He called for tailored, highly concessional and blended financing options, along with stronger regional cooperation to better support small island states.
It also gives us the realization of the need for a tailored financing and regional cooperation in terms of how we administer and manage the transition of sustainable energy, renewable energy across small island developing states. Well, there are finances that are available. It is very difficult for small island states like Solomon Islands to access these fundings. Given our differences in terms of the categories that we have, even within the small island developing states, it also varies. We may be dealing with a country of 2 islands, one single island, and there will be countries that have more than 10 islands. So the levels of access to these finances is something that we have to really seriously look at if we are to meaningfully engage small island states to participate and benefit from these resources. The human aspect of development must not be overcome by our ambitious goals to achieve renewable energy to a certain degree by a certain period of time. The human aspect of development must always be the primary focus of our goals moving forward. So a tailored financing approach and a more meaningful regional cooperation is of paramount importance. So we call for seed-specific, highly concessional and blended financing approaches that accounts for the specific context of each small developing state, the socio-economic and political context of these island developing states.
The 16th Irena Assembly is the annual high-level gathering of the agency's ultimate decision-making body. The Assembly serves as a strategic platform for over 1,500 participants to advance the global renewable energy agenda.